Hello and welcome back to our HIP Roman Restoration campaign. In our last episode we have completed sieging all of the land that we need over here in Egypt, but we're just waiting for the ticking war score to bring us to victory there. I guess maybe we could go and siege something else. Let's see. Yeah, I think we have enough men to even assault this, and we can probably get there in a reasonable time frame. So maybe we'll do that and see if we can finish this just a little bit quicker. And once that is done, we are going to take advantage of the apparent collapse of the Holy Roman Empire, aka Germania, and declare multiple wars over here to hopefully take quite a lot of land. Which would be great. It looks like Bohemia is weaker as well, since they lost some land to Poland. I've thought it over, and I cannot be the father of my wife's baby. As it grows in her belly, I have trouble sleeping. I must put this matter to rest. I guess we'll hire someone to find out. I think this event usually comes from being paranoid, but we don't actually have that trait, so who knows? Perhaps we have legitimate reasons to be suspicious. Alright, somebody has been called in. I guess we inherited an army up here from somewhere. I think this must have been when our vassal up here became independent briefly for some reason. It's fine, we'll just disband it. And our Exarch of Antioch has had his opinion improved all the way up to 93, which is good. These other armies, this one is our retinue. This is the one we're using there. And this, I think, is another one that we apparently inherited from somebody or other. We'll disband that one too. Our courtier has just informed me that this guy has tried to recruit her in a scheme to seduce my wife. That randy goat. We are going to become bitter rivals. Okay. I guess that means we could duel him if we took the relevant trait, the martial trait. The maid I paid to spy on my wife has confirmed my suspicions. A different guy entirely, not even this guy, is her lover and the real father of the child. So we can say we'd better keep this quiet, which reduces our opinion of both the Tour Marques and our wife. And let me also put my phone on silent, so that doesn't happen. Or we can say that this is high treason, and say the father of the unborn baby is revealed. I guess we'll do this. She's now known as the Unfaithful. Harsh but fair. I guess we're still married though. But I assume that means the child will be illegitimate. This army is going to be able to come over here and take this holding back since it has absolutely no garrison. Let's see, I think we have all of the levies raised from characters around here. So there may not be too much we can do about this immediately. These guys are a bit too far away. And it will stop us getting our ticking war score. We'll just send them. They'll probably have to just assault it back rather than intercepting the army, but that's okay. Our Exarch of Italy is proposing marriage between just courtiers. I accept. Okay, suddenly we're having a battle here, even though I didn't even have an army there previously. Curses, your horse was wounded and killed and you've fallen down. As you come to your senses, you hear some of your men shouting, "The Emperor is down." Some are even panicking, "Is our Emperor dead?" But no, we are alive. Okay. Are we in this battle? Seems a little unfair for us to be involved in a battle where previously we didn't even have an army. And we'll let her rot. So this army is Zikri Uprising. I see. So it's not going to give us any war score or anything. What we could do is disband the relevant troops from this army and re-raise them adjacent and go in to reinforce this battle, but I don't think that even gains us too much. My grandson is modest and humble, never showing off or bragging. We'll quietly encourage him, that's fine. Looks like we might even win it anyway. Isaiah asks why did we let off that peasant accused from poaching, so we can have him become kind or just. He's already just, but we don't want him to be arbitrary. He's about to come of age, actually, so I think we're fine with him becoming probably Midas touched. Again, he's no longer in line for the Empire, so it doesn't really matter. We see an enemy soldier cut off from the others. While you can't tell who, it's clear they must be a highborn noble. Okay, we'll charge. As you get closer, you realize the enemy soldier is this guy. We can tell him to prepare to die, or we can run away. Well, I don't really want to get involved in single combat at my age. Personal combat skill of 2 compared to his 1. Okay, so we do have him outmatched slightly. Okay, we'll do it. What is the point of being known as the Glorious if you can't get personally involved in combat from time to time? We'll slowly circle each other, tense and focus. We'll scan him for any sign of weakness, any opening in his defense that you could possibly exploit. One mistake is all he'll get. We see a weak spot. It's not much, but it's all you need. We'll strike. We easily break through his guard and knock him to the ground. He lies sprawled at your feet, completely at your mercy. It's all over now. He is beaten to the ground, unable to withstand your attack. You've wounded him, but he stands back up, determined to fight on. You should have yielded when you had the chance. We didn't even wound him, apparently. Oh, we did, okay. So that reduces his personal combat skill further, which should give us the advantage in the following rounds of combat. We'll scan him to see if he's getting tired yet. Before we have a chance to spot an opening, he launches a furious, frenzied attack. We'll defend ourselves. He strikes, but we roll to dodge just in time, taking no more than a flesh wound. But we were wounded, which could be a concern. Especially at our age. But we force ourselves back to our feet and hold our weapon ready. We'll tell him we won't get another chance. Surely he must be nearly beaten now, one mistake is all he'll get. Okay, we have to defend ourselves again. Again, just a flesh wound. We are maimed now, though, which is very bad news. I suppose it's not the worst news since we have a young, strong, genius heir, comparatively young, ready to take over, but anyway. We'll tell him he won't get another chance. And again, he's taking the initiative, okay. One mistake is all he'll get. Hopefully we can actually win this time. Nope. You try to hold Mubarak back, but his onslaught is unstoppable. You only slip once. But once is all he needs. We die. Okay. At least we died a glorious death as we lived, fighting a pointless battle that we didn't even mean to be in. Anyway, long live Emperor Jordanes II. Except I can't click on him here, apparently. The 28-year-old strong genius with mostly a good selection of traits, though he is gluttonous. So be it. Let's take care of the usual things we need to take care of. We do need to pick a character focus, which is... Let's see, our wife is very diplomatic and we're pretty good too, so our state diplomacy should be quite high. We shouldn't need to take a diplomacy focus to get us through the succession here. Maybe we'll just wait and see in case we do actually need to. We have a commander title available. Again, I think we'll hold off on doing that till we see who, if anyone, is going to cause us problems here. And the same with the children who we need educating. Or who we need educated. So we'll just unpause for a little while here. Alright, our genius son is our heir. Not born in the purple though, so if we have a second son, he could potentially take over. Or our ambition. Let's try to convert a province, I suppose. Alright, our domain is too big. However, we have inherited the Augustus trait, which gives us extra vassal opinion. That's good. So we do have a faction forming for independence. Our Exarch of Jerusalem and Ravenna are in it. Neither of the Italian exarchs. Okay. Or at least not yet. This battle, incidentally, is still going on. Looks to be pretty close. And we are actually going to win it. So despite Emperor Symmachus falling in combat there, the battle is going to end in victory. We'll just ignore the uprising since they're not actually our business. Alright, looks like the faction has calmed down a bit already without any intervention from us, which is good. The Exarch of Italy did join, though. Alright, so I think we'll probably just go with a stewardship focus, since that's usually pretty good. We'll get our... Oh, this is a nephew and another nephew, so they won't even give us opinion. We'll just give them to random people then. Sure, our wife can do it. We do still have the domain that's too big, but hopefully having taken the stewardship focus, that will get us over there. And before I even finish saying that, that's what happened. The feuding between these two people has reached our court and can no longer be ignored. As your vassals, both have brought their grievances against each other to you, in the hope of garnering your support. So we can gain prestige and annoy them both, or side with one or the other. Well, I think we have to side with the higher ranked vassal, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on your point of view. He's already very happy with us, but no point risking annoying a duke, I think. Okay, both of the Italian kings are now in this faction. So once again, it's dangerous. As well as Moldova. Well, let's see who we can grant the commander title to. Ravenna is no longer in the faction, so that won't actually help. I think we'll just give it to this guy here. I want to give it to a revolt leader. And we'll see if any of these people are amenable to reasonably sized bribes. Yeah, I'll go for 138. I think the kings are going to be a little more expensive. No, he only wants 30 gold. That's fine. So also notable that our truce against the Seljuks is over, so we'll be able to go to war with them again if we so desire. Okay, our Exarch of Antioch had his opinion improved. He was already very happy with our predecessor, but nice to have his opinion improved with us. Let's see, our wife is not currently pregnant. But she should be soon. Oh, of course our army arrived over here and has sieged down the top holding. Which is good. We could continue on to the capital here and have a chance of capturing the Sultan. But I think it's going to be just as quick to just wait this out. Alright, so our factions are no longer dangerous. Though only barely. We do have titles we could create, though I don't think we can actually create most of these since they're the kingdom titles over here. Unless, having changed to the Roman Empire, we're now able to create them. No. It still counts for Roman Empire. Okay. Oh, we could create this kingdom for some reason. Okay. How about the kingdoms in Greece? Nope. This one has been created? Okay. Well, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I guess if he's created it, fair play to him. We can create the Kingdom of Bulgaria. Alright, so I guess creating the Roman Empire or converting to the Roman Empire has given us some options that we didn't previously have, which is good to know. So we could consider creating those to gain some prestige, which will help out with vassal opinion. The jihad for East Turkestan against the Mongol Empire has failed. Okay. Well done, Mongols. They need to strike back to expand their holdings over here, though, I think. Okay, that got us to 98%, so our ticking war score should get us the rest of the way very soon here. Alright, we have a new queen here who is a big fan. We need to grant a commander title, though. We'll just give to this guy. And the independence faction is wavering back and forth over the 70% mark. But I don't think we're in immediate danger. Speaking of the Mongol Empire, he wants to marry this person, some relation of the royal family, to our niece. I guess we'll accept. He is Orthodox, notably. So we're at 100% against Egypt. We'll enforce demands. Again, we ended up just vassalizing character in here, but he's pretty happy with me, so we can just demand that he converts. And one kingdom that we definitely should create or usurp is the Sultanate of Egypt here, except the Sultan is at war right now, so we can't. His war is against this uprising, so I wonder if we can just finish that for him and then be able to usurp the title. I think I will do that. Duke of Pisa usurping things. Call to arms from our ally, the Duke of Narbonne. Probably the former King of France, I have to imagine. Does he have a strong claim on the kingdom? It's probably in here somewhere. Anyway, call to arms against the Countess of Upper Burgundy. Okay, I'll accept. I don't think we were waiting to do anything else while we were at peace. See if we have an organizer to put in charge here. Well, it looks like they've been delayed, so we should be able to catch them no matter what. Our vassal despot wants to marry some courtiers. Sounds fine. Okay, and I think that is the hostile army completely wiped out, which should end that revolt against Egypt. Any second now. There we go. Which allows us to usurp the title. It only gives us 100 prestige for usurping it, but that's okay. So we'll grant this, I think, as a viceroyalty. Probably to somebody in here, whoever's youngest. This guy looks fine. Also increase our number, or decrease our number of vassals. Hopefully he doesn't immediately join any factions against me. And our nephew, formerly in line for the throne, incidentally, has become an elusive shadow. Okay. Let's hope he doesn't cause us any problems. So this war that we're involved in over here with the Countess of Upper Burgundy, we're probably not going to have to actually participate in, hopefully. At least I don't see any hostile armies. That should be fine, and we are free to declare some wars of our own up here, which we will do. But it will have to wait for the next episode, because we are just right out of time for this one, so thanks for watching, and join me again then.